Do you guys have a dream? Of course you have. Do you want to make it your dream come true? Sure, but what do you need for it? First of all, you need the competences. Maybe those capabilities, abilities what you don't have. That means you need a team. And today, my friend Vasily and me will talk about one very interesting team. Vasily, please introduce it.
Yes, we'll be talking about the world famous band Beatles.
The
Yeah.
Beatles.
Yes, and we'll be talking about how it's impossible to save your dream. Yeah, because inside of Syucai, as you know, guys, we're talking about numbers. Yeah,
Yeah,
and it's always related with the date of birth. And with my friend Vidas, we took time just to do some investigation. Yeah,
the
just
small
so on. Yeah. And of course, we'll be like happy to share our ideas regarding this very famous team. And if we see like Mr. Lennon's date of birth, yeah, he was born on the 9th. Mr. McCarthy, he was born on the 18th.
which
And
means ninth.
yeah, and Mrs. Yoko Ono, she was born on 18. Yeah. Those
Also,
like three guys, they were born on the same number of consciousness is number nine. Yeah. And as you know from the science of Syucai, number nine, the vector of ego is aimed to victory. Yeah. To be the first one. And of course, like if we're talking about this band, yeah, it's very interesting to describe their like growth. Yeah, because number nine, they live with the ideas. And as I understand, like every like new song, it was like as a new idea for them. And of course, it was very easy to create and perform on the best level of their life and best performance. But as we know, as also we have a second energy that starts at the age of 33, and this is the energy of the mission. Yes, Vidas. And as we
yeah,
understand, all these three people, they had like three different energies.
three difference, and that energy describe the behavior, how we going to our goal. And
Yes,
this behavior is different. And in that particular case, it's different. Mr. Lennon have energy number six, which is officially it's a creator. And usually in number six, very often present an art,
art,
the
power.
creative creation of art. Yes,
Yeah, the
Mr.
energy
McCartney
power.
have mission energy 4, which is means he's creative, but he's could be creative in everything. And Mrs. Yoko Ono have energy 9, the same energy as number of consciousness, which means she's very, very, extremely, should I say, oriented to the victory, as Vasily says before. That means double victory.
Yes.
She's she
I
won.
need to be first. I need to
Yeah,
be the first one. Yeah.
absolutely.
And of course, we're talking about when we have discussions, when everything is great, we don't need to argue. Yeah. But when we can destroy our goal, when we can destroy our company, when we argue with other team members. And of course, like Mr. Lennon, his number of missions, number six, if it's not comfortable for him, he could start like fighting, yeah, for his ideas,
Or
for
just simply go away. That's
yeah,
it.
for his beliefs, or just leave it. Yeah, Mr. McCartney, he's um number four. This personality, they don't care about other people' opinion because I have number four, my mission number four, and I can
Okay.
really understand the family. Yeah, and of course, I really want to fight for my truth, and if I can see my truth in this kind of situation, I'm gonna fight. But this is our program of our mind, and every
Yeah.
time when we forget about it, we can destroy whatever we built. And of course, number nine for Yoko Ono, as Vidas told us, this is the number of victory. Yeah. My word should be the last one. And of course, like if we look deeply in their relationship, of course, there's some like question they had to discuss. But with the personal years, Yeah, as we know, we have a 9-year cycle of our personal years that really affects our energies plus our names. Yeah, the energy of the names.
Yeah,
Now, energies of the date of birth create this kind of flows of different energy inside of our mind, and we don't understand ourselves. And of course, with the low energy, like on the physical level, when we don't practice like physical exercises, when we don't understand ourselves, in big discussions, we can lose like a lot of energy. And of course, at this point, we cannot make any right decisions. And of course, we don't know what did happen in this situation, like 100%. But if we had this kind of opportunity to sit with them and to show how the Syucai could help them to create and build their empire, I would say,
yeah,
bigger and bigger, I can tell you guys 100% they could do it. But
yeah.
it, it's too late right now.
In every particular argument, it could be we could find the point where your ego going above to your goal.
Yeah.
That means your ego, it's everything for you, and you forget about the goal. My guess is those guys want to create the songs, want to create, want to, how to say, make people happy with
Yeah.
their music and etc. And create the new music, new songs and etc. But possibly, once again, we're not investigators. Yeah, we just guys who uh,
We have a knowledge.
propose your opinion
Yeah,
to
we have
look
a
at that
knowledge, Vidas.
situation from different angle, different side. Yeah, it's possibly it was just when ego of everybody. Of everyone, and what we mentioned it, yeah, it's Mr. John, Mr. Paul, and Mrs. Yoko, just will to victory, will to win against others was above the goal, the main goal about I speaking about the creation of music
Yes.
and
Yeah.
etc.
And
This is,
for number 9, the soul realization, it goes through ideas. And particular for number 9s, if you really want to create this, to generate these ideas, you have to be in sport activities, at least walking, at least doing some stretching. Without it, for number 9, it's impossible to go through soul realization or personal realization, I would say.
yeah,
And guys, it's very important. For example, when you at the point to take a decision, your goal is above than your ego. Because from the beginning, you can see exactly if you really want to go like very far with this person. But you really want to take this goal, yeah? And
of
you,
course,
okay, I really want to take this goal. But once you took it, your ego just
yeah,
took over here and you start like fighting for your illusion, because this is an illusion for number 9 that you have to be at the first of the first every time. This is illusion of this program. This is illusion for Mr. Lennon that everything should be comfortable for him. This is illusion for Mr. McCartney that everything should be like fair, like
fear or revolution.
yeah, yes.
Yeah,
And this is illusion for Yoko Ono that she needs to be like at the first all the
yeah,
time. And if you guys this kind of have this kind of situation, you have a big goal and you have a team that ready with you to go and take it, you really need to go through the session with number of coaches, yeah, and masters from Syucai as Vidas and me. We can help you from the beginning, just to come to understanding what does it mean your personal program and what does it mean like your friends or your team members program. Once you understand it, it's easier to negotiate because you have
interact, negotiate, just speaking. You see, sometimes, for example, for me, it's one of the best example when the number 4 speak with the very close person. Number 4, as Vasili says, it's very fair person, yes? And number 4, for understand the fairness that he could say very uncomfortable, true, right to the eyes, you know? And some of the people accept that as a personal insultion or something like, but in reality it's like an indicator of close relation with number 4, conscience number 4. It indicates very close relation, but that misunderstanding making a lot of bad things. If we don't understand other people, we could ruin everything, all our plans of all our dream. That's
Yeah,
the
and also there is some exception for mission number 4, as Mr. McCartney has this energy. Yeah, they cannot see themselves. They can see other people and other mission. They can see themselves, but people with number 4, they cannot see themselves. My wife always like try to tell me, Vasily, how you cannot see yourself the way you act? No, I cannot see it.
yeah.
Yeah, and that's why, guys, I mean, it's very important just to know from the beginning. Yeah. And from my personal experience also, when we had this kind of project to start with some people from different cultures, yeah, from different countries, and we had this kind of great idea. We started investing money, and at one point, we destroyed everything. And when I asked for date of birth and I checked everything, and that at that point I told
That
myself, really,
becomes everything becomes clear why that
yes.
it doesn't happen.
And uh, and if I knew it at the beginning, like you never know. Maybe I never like started like working with this kind of people, but
Yeah.
it happened.
Or just working with them another way. Let's
Yes,
say
yes,
take
yes.
them closer or just bit
That's
at the
why, that's
distance.
why, guys, you can have a great idea, you can have a great performance, you can have a great results. But at one point, when you don't have an energy, with a good level of your energy, when you have this kind of like unpredictable like stuff in your life,
Yeah.
let's say in the personal life, on your like professional performance life, you can destroy it at one point. And it's very sad. It's very sad
Yeah.
because
Very
if you're
sad.
talking about Beatles, they could be like still on the top, on the top, on the top with this kind of regeneration and all this kind of stuff. But we have this story right now to talk.
Yeah. Unfortunately. And yes, they are all the conscious, as Vasily says, they're all of those 3 are conscious number 9, which is very emotional person.
Yes.
Yeah, with high level of emotion, but I cannot imagine the artist without emotion. You know, that's when they are good artists,
But
great creators.
yeah, that's why we have to like talk about this kind of science because in subjective reality, our ego is hiding our goal. At this
Yeah,
point, we can destroy everything. But in objective reality, our goal is higher than our ego. And that's why we have to remember every time about it. Because in our life, we can grow through crisis, something, this kind of bad situation, very tough like situation, or we can grow with the science. Yeah.
yeah,
Science of Syucai gives us this opportunity to grow with the knowledge and to create great projects, great teams, and achieve great results.
yes. Because if you have a dream, that means it's your goal, and if you're putting your ego above your goal, that means you are putting your ego above your dream. That means you never ever get that. Anyway, you cannot do business with yourself. You must do business with someone, and those someones have also their ego. And if you understand that will be much easier and much bigger possibility, how to say correctly, bigger possibility to reach your goal and reach your dream. So guys, follow your dream. And you can find our contacts, my Vasili and mine's, right up to under this video. We will be happy to consult you about team building, understanding other people, or maybe you need some consultation in your personal, just to know yourself a bit better.
Because everything starts from yourself.
Exactly, absolutely.
All right.
So thank you very much for watching. We will hope see you again very soon with our new videos. So thank you very much, guys. Bye.
Ciao.